Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the window and...
How did your nephew wind up?
Most of the old... As an honor guard, now that my brother is gone, my and after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the...
I'll see what I can do about it. You saw the thief make a run?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting he ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword.
All right.
You're an outlander.
No.
Then you may have... They consist of a... If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4... Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
What sort of ritual were these?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with Some people believe they were... But I believe they were used for each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have... But which vessel?
Are you sure people...
Drink? Out of... I will leave you to the... yes. You look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
Machines are banned.
One thing I can say for you, Nora. Not much for putting on
Drops of blood leading the way. More blood.
Corruption
I'm still
all
on the
across
trail.
sun. We are paying for the mad.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Hope she gets back soon. Need those things. I suppose it's time to go back.
Go for it. Give it a bite. The sun shines on those who mind their own, so they say.
Back from the wild.
Tell me more about these Banu.
Simple wood sculpt. He left the including trade. You ready? Let's trade then. The Banuk will be happy to get their treasures back. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
I'm tired of being tired, that's for sure.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
It's safe to sit here, but over the hour, the machine will get you. One of these days,
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Forge, I believe I've too.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Last year, I was pounding on an anvil back home. Loving myself. My mother told me to steer clear of outlanders, but you seem friendly enough.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd get...
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I am...
Silent partner.
If the sun would only... Never mind Snapmore lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap Ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What?
I have a Snapmaw lens to sell?
Excellent. Here's your payment. What a beauty.
Beauty? You only know that word when you're bringing them home from a tavern.
Your objects of art won't pay our dues. I'll tell you why. Because artists are always poor.
Might as well hang that Snapmaw lens around our necks. There's a dozen hawkers selling them upside.
You wouldn't know supply and demand if it was written on the backs of your hands.
The last thing I want is you making any more deals today.
If you'll see sense about this Snapmaw lens, you don't have to admit you were wrong.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
Sometimes I wish I'd signed up for the Vanguard. It'd be less painful.
They just keep going.
I'll make you a deal.
The last thing I want is you making any more deals today.
If you'll see sense about this snap...
They just keep going.
I'll make you a deal.
The last thing I want is you making any more deals today.
If you'll see sense about this Snapmaw lens, you don't have to admit you were wrong.
Sometimes I wish I snapped.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
you just have to take a minute and forget your cares and worries.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. Someone dragged Nassan off. There should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. Almost there now. The shadow creature first. Looks like the sun is inside.
Blood!
Let's try this again. What were you doing?
She's coming for us!
Finish this!
Pay for that.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
Shooting at me!
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her. I will end you.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic.
Taking fire, Obi!
With your mother.
I think he's trying to...
Gonna make you pay for it.
Crush the enemy.
Fill their faceless I'm gonna die.
Bleed before the sun.
We've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt
Got
your
company,
feelings.
I think.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to...
befitting the Forsaken.
Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Try this again.